The FBI is investigating the murder of a black man shot by a white policeman in Charleston, South Carolina, last Saturday. The murder charges were filed after a video showed 33-year-old police officer Michael Slager shooting dead the man even as he appeared to be unarmed and running away from him.
If you make a bad decision, don't care if you're behind the shield or just a citizen on the street, you have to live by that decision. And so we, as a city, want the family to know that our hearts and our thoughts are with them.
The amateur video shows the officer firing 8 shots at 50-year-old Walter Scott, who then slumps face down onto the grass. The video was apparently taken by a bystander and quickly went viral.
What happened today doesn't happen all the time. What if there was no video? What if there was no witness, or hero as I call him, to come forward?
Thank you, Lord.
Then this wouldn't have happened. Because as you can see, the initial reports stated something totally different. The officer said that Mr. Scott attacked him and pulled his taser and tried to use it on him.
The case comes at a time of tension over U.S. police violence against black men. The shooting of 18-year-old Michael Brown by a white policeman in Ferguson, Missouri last year had sparked nationwide protests.
Over 200 Ferguson.
Police in California are investigating why 2 Sacramento police officers shot an unarmed black man 20 times and killed him. New video shows the officers opening fire. 22-year-old Stephon Clark, a father of 2, was in his grandparents' backyard when he was killed on Sunday. John Blackstone is at police headquarters in Sacramento, where they have a lot of questions. John, good morning.
Good morning. Well, Sacramento police say the 2 responding officers believed Clark was pointing a gun at them. But despite the newly released police body cam and helicopter video, there are still questions about why police fired 20 rounds at Clark.
Hey, show me your hands! Stop! Stop!
Police body camera video released by the Sacramento Police Department shows the moment 2 officers opened fire on Stephon Clark.
Show me your hands! Gun, gun, gun! 5-7 shots fired, subject down.
In the video, the officers unload a barrage of gunfire at Clark, at least 20 rounds in all, killing the 22-year-old. Police believe Clark smashed a number of car windows and a sliding glass door in a South Sacramento neighborhood Sunday. Officers chased him to his grandparents' backyard. Police say they thought Clark was pointing a gun at them. That's when they fired.
Subject's down in the backyard. You have a gun? We haven't secured it.
Police never found a firearm, only a cell phone.
We want everybody to see the video, and that's why we made it a priority, so that everybody has the opportunity to see what we have the opportunity to see.
They came from that direction.
They came from this direction. The Clark family's attorney, Melissa Nold, says nothing in the videos will justify the shooting.
You see officers saying gun, 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 and them opening fire.
And for the Clark family, they're promising justice.
You're going to know his name forever, John. You hear me? You're going to remember, like how you know Trayvon Martin, Mike Brown, Eric Garner, Tamir Rice. You're going to know. You're going to know him. You know what I mean? You're going to remember this.
Clark had prior run-ins with the law, including for robbery and domestic violence. Sacramento police say the 2 officers involved are now on paid administrative leave. John?
John, thanks.
Shalom, all praise and honor, glory to Yahweh, Bashim Yahushua, Bashim Rekal Kadash, Devonis to the apostles, Devonis to the elders, a great millstone, salutations to you, walking that are teaching the truth and sincerity across the 4 corners of the earth. I just want to give you a lesson of showing how Esau deals with his own converts, is how Esau deals with you Jakes. In particular, it's going into how the police force goes against you Jakes with full force, and they don't go against their own kind like that. You know, in this particular video, this Edomite had a weapon drawn. He was doing illegal stuff. He was on, a property that was not his own. And this damn Edomite cop showed him the utmost respect and mercy to just, think about what he's doing, which the damn Edomite committing crime already knows what he's doing. Hell, he even went far as pulling a weapon out on the cop, even though he see the cop as a cop. You know, it was still like F the cop in that manner. Jake get pulled over without even having to do crimes such as this Edomite has been found guilty of, and it's on camera. I'm this damn Edomite doing all this, and he doesn't get judged like Jake get judged. Jake get judged harshly for little to nothing. Goes to show you that Esau is our true enemy. So I'm gonna go ahead and let this video play, and I'm gonna jump into a few scriptures.
All the time, all over the country, who tell me about the number of people who they could have and even should have shot and didn't. And today we get to see an example of that.
Now, of course, you know, Esau, you know, he has this little platform. Plus, he's an Edomite. You know, they want to just big up to, you know, of leading you blind, saying that, you know, all cops don't do such a thing, but it's who they do the cops. It's like it's who the cops does it to, that they bring this so-called peace and stuff to people and stuff when they are doing their duties as a cop. Is not really true. You know, day in and day out, Jake get put to dust from these cops' actions, man. And you know, a few Jakes they do get out of hand, but but majority of the time, Jake really don't be doing nothing as far as something like this Edomite did. You know what I mean? And they trying to paint the picture that, you know, it is a situation that exists, that even if people do act that crazy, cops can still show mercy, which, you know, is only mercy to their own kind.
Hi everyone, welcome to today's bonus badge cam lesson. I'm your host, John Correa, an evidence-based defensive trainer based out of Phoenix, Arizona. Today's video comes to us from Kewanee, Illinois. Now more than ever, you need trusted coverage to help you win the fight after the fight. The company I trust and recommend is Firearms Legal Protection. They offer discounts on all their plans at the link in the description. I recommend the premium plan. The officer here has been dispatched to a retirement home because there is a report of two guys in a red car who are switching license plates on those cars. And when he approached the place, saw a red car driving out of it, followed it here. Now,
there's been plenty of calls on the police in many situations about Jake. You know, even though a lot of Jakes wasn't doing no crimes, you know, such as George Floyd and Eric Garner, you know, they still came with that brute force. He's obstructing. Do this whole video, this damn Edomite was obstructing the cops' commandments. He was literally in this video, I don't want to tell it, but you're going to see it anyway. He was literally trying to still reach for the gun. And the cop didn't use no damn force on him. It goes to show you that, you know, it's spiritual. Because these two are Edomites, the cop and the damn suspect. It will show you that these are our true enemies, man. You know, mainly Esau, when he pulls Jake over, they the main ones killing you, Jakes. Now, like I said, for exceptions of some Jake, they do foolishness. So, you know, they deserve that shit. I ain't gonna even lie. Because, you know, they put themselves in that type of situation.
And when he gets out, we have audio on the badge cam. Let's listen in.
Somebody said you were switching plates on the car or something? Yeah. You guys live here?
Yes, friend's home.
What's it? You don't live here?
No, it's friend's home.
What's their name?
Oh, it's Terry's house.
Terry.
Huh?
Terry who?
Terry, all right?
Terry, all right?
Yeah.
Huh? Oh, hold on a second. That's cool. You got an ID on you, man?
No, I don't.
What was going on switching plates? Keep your hands in your pockets, bro. Put your gun down. You're gonna get shot. Reach for it, you're gonna get shot. Put your hands up.
Come on, man. Let Jake would have not even answer him back. You know what I mean? He automatically busting on Jake. This man done obstructed the cop. He wasn't giving clear answers, and he pulled out on him. And the cop didn't really do nothing.
And when he gets out, we have audio on the badge cam. Let's listen in.
Somebody said you were switching plates on the car or something? Yeah. You guys live here?
Yes. Oh, friend's home.
You don't live here?
No, it's a friend's home.
What's their name?
Oh, this is Terry's house.
Terry.
Huh?
Terry who?
Terry, all right?
Terry, all right?
Yeah.
Oh, hold on a second.
All right.
Cool. You got an ID on you, man?
No, I don't.
What was going on? Switching plates. Keep your hands in your pockets, bro. Put your gun down. You're gonna get shot.
Come on, yo.
Reach for it, you're gonna get shot. Put your hands up. 1078, 1078. Get your hands up. Get on the ground. Get on the ground. Get on the ground. You're gonna get shot. I'm gonna shoot you if you don't get on the ground. Get on the ground, bro. Do not do it. Get on the ground. Kiwani, I have a 1078 man with a gun. I need another unit now. Keep your hands up in the car. Keep your hands up, bro.
The perp in this case was a felon in possession of a firearm who ended up...
And he was a felon. But hey, it goes to show you the contraction. It's like you're not contraction, though. The difference between Esau, you Jakes. You know, Esau gets a highly favored fair chance.
So one that goes.
This is Ecclesiastes chapter 12 verse 10. Never trust thy enemy, for like as iron rusted, so is his wickedness. Yeah, Esau never changed. So you Jakes want to be like, why can Edomites be saved? Or, the Most High doesn't hate, so-called white people, and, white people changed and all that. That's the Lord putting a reprobate mind on you. Thus, you being joined hand in hand with the enemy, the Most High let you get destroyed by the enemy. Verse 11, though he humbled himself and go crouching, yet take good heed and beware of him. Like the narrator of this video, he put that picture out there that all cops are not the same. And basically, he tried to put it out there where, you so-called minorities hear it, which are you so-called Negroes, Latinos, Native American Indians, that, cops are not all bad. You know what I mean? You have some cops out there that does good, which, that's far from what facts and history has been showing. You know what I mean? Damn history been showing every time you damn Edomites get trigger happy. Like a video that I saw last week, Jake was just walking down the street, and he just so happened to be filming down the street. And no telling what he was doing, as far as the filming goes. But he was filming, walking down the street, and all of a sudden this damn female cop, which was an Edomite, she was like near a store. She told him to Lord will I can find that video and post it. She threatened the man life because he was just walking down the street holding a camera phone and filming. And he turned the camera phone around to her as she was pulling on her weapon, and she was like, "Don't reach for your pockets or I'm gonna shoot." Da 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 da. And then you had another Edomite across the street, and he was ready to pull his gun out on Jake too, talking about some, yeah, don't move. He wasn't even an officer. He was just a regular citizen. And, they got that citizen's arrest, all in their head, these damn Edomites, because they trigger happy too. So he pulled out his gun too. And guess what? The Edomite officer, she pulled on him. And he had a gun. He had nothing to do with the situation. It goes to show you that these damn devils are still the damn devil, man. And they look out for their own kind. And it says right here, verse 11, though he humble himself and go crouching, yet take good heed and beware of him. Yeah, take good heed, beware of him, man. You got some Jakes think that they American breed and They believe in NRA and all that stuff, and they ain't really into like some things that Jake in the hood are prone to. Some Jakes, they think that they are American citizens. Just like Jake was back in the Greek and Roman time. They thought they was Roman citizens, thought they was Greek citizens. Jake in that Gentile mind state. But the Lord's going to wake them up too. It says, though he humble himself and go crouching, yet take good heed and beware of him. So take good heed and beware of him. And thou should be unto him as if thou hast wiped a looking glass, and thou should know that his rust had not been altogether wiped away. Yeah, that's Cain still, through the spirit. Cain was the first murderer in the ancient world. These are those same spirits dwelling in the earth still. The children of the wicked. This is Ezekiel chapter 35, verse 5. And it reads, because thou hast had a perpetual hatred, and hast shed the blood of the children of Israel by the force of the sword in the time of their calamity, which we're in the time of our calamity now, but we're at the latter end of it, in the time that their iniquity had an end. Therefore, as I live, said the Lord power, I will prepare thee unto blood, and blood shall pursue thee. Said thou not hated blood, even blood shall pursue thee. Yeah, that's Esau. Blood's gonna pursue Esau, man. And it says, thus will I make Mount Seir most desolate, and cut off from it him that passeth out, and him that returneth. And I will fill his mountains with his slain men, and thy hills, and in thy valleys, and in all thy rivers shall they fall that are slain with the sword. It's going to happen on this side before this world, before Esau world collapse, and then it's going to happen in the kingdom of heaven. The curses is being put on our enemies in these last days before the Lord comes and when he comes. And it says, I will make thee perpetual desolation, and thy city should not return, and ye should know that I am the Lord. Yeah, Esau is going to get paid back, man. Esau, he has mercy for his own kind. You Jakes need to learn that. You Jakes voting for these different candidates to go in the government's office and to open the windows of opportunity for you, which is never going to be that way. So you Jakes need to wake up. So with that, I want to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh Shem Shai, Kwam the elect, Shalom.